hard work, emotions, and dedication, and you can reach everything in life. On the other hand, laziness, sleeping all day, and giving zero shit about anything, and you still can reach the same result. What?
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to another review of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Sorry guys for not reviewing last week's episode due to lack of time, but it was actually pretty good. I loved the overall drama. I loved how they further shrouded mystery between Nanu and Giovanni. I loved how they further explored the lore of Alola. I kinda had mixed feelings in regards of Ash vs Nanu, and I really didn't like that they tackled the Alola League, because even though it finally made Kiawe a potential rival of Ash again, it also made me realize that they needed over 70 plus episodes since episode goddamn 2 to finally tackle the potential rivalry again. Which, to me, just shows how much potential Sun and Moon actually has wasted with Kiawe. But besides that, overall very good episode. 8 out of 10. And with that out of the way, let's talk about the latest episode. So, grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, and let's do this. We continue where we ended last episode, with the new team of Ash and Acerola deciding to visit Kapu-Bulul for some good old training. And since they're on their way to the ruins, they have to go through the Haina Desert, which of course means they have to go through a lot of trouble combined with some pretty funny comedy. Arriving at the Ruins of Abundance, Ash can't wait to meet the Tapu, until Ghost Lolly points out that they have to climb all the way up, and the following segment can be summed up like this.
But you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you.
Out of energy, but yet still full of energy. That's our Ash. And soon enough, they find Kapu-Bulul. Remember how Ash encountered Coco and Lele, with all the mystery surrounding them? Well, Bulu is just there, lying around sleeping.
We are the Tapus. We are mysterious but yet powerful. Nobody can touch us. God damn it, Bulu.
You could basically say he is Rowlet's soulmate. Hey Bulu, remember me from back then? Well, I want you to train me because I lost to Nano. Hello? Luckily, Poipole is there, and with some splooge on the face, the Tapu finally seems to be aroused. And after a scan from Rotom-Dex, which clearly explained the Guardian Deity's ability, the Pokemon then shows off that ability by growing a tree and absorbing energy from that vegetation. Ah, nice. But okay, seriously, I mentioned before how Bulu and Rowlet are soulmates, but Rowlet is not literally Bulu, but for some odd reason also has the ability to absorb energy from the growing tree and learns Razor Leaf? What the fuck? Before we are entering the main event, we cut to Team Rocket, half panicking about Beware and half trying to figure out how to master Mimikyu's Z move. And Mimikyu knows how to perform the Z move all by itself. What the fuck? Part 2. And wait a minute, if Mimikyu already knows how to perfectly perform a Z move, why do we still need a Pokemon school? Now we are playing in the rain with Ash and his other Pokemon, besides Lycanroc, and Bulu's looking at the situation like he has some kind of midlife crisis.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Maybe I should do something with my life instead of just being lazy and lying around. Maybe I should have a family, get a job, and be a good part of society. Ha! Fuck this shit.
And since our doggy is all dirty, Rage Mode! AKA worst Pokemon concept ever. Cringe! But wait, Ash has a solution. Lycanroc, look at your past. Now look at you now. Now look at your past. Now look back at you again. Clearly your past self was much better and less triggered, but I believe in you. You still are the same on the inside, and I love you. Rage Mode gone! Witnessing all the love, Bulu declares Ash and Lycanroc worthy and decides to have a test of strength, which means Pokemon battle. After activating grassy terrain, Bulu storms right into the doggy with a powerful move, which I assume is Wood Hammer, and with the second attempt delivering a massive blow. Then Bulu blocks Lycanroc's rock throw by tearing a tree from the ground and swinging it like a baseball bat. Oh my god! And also pounding the doggy with the tree. Oh damn! But the brutal swing only had the purpose to show off that Lycanroc won't get triggered anymore if he gets dirty. Epic Horn Leech tackle clash and dodging Solar Beam. Awesome! And to top it all off, thanks to all that hard effort, Lycanroc learns Stone Edge. Happy with the result of the training, Bulu dances around before once again falling asleep. And the episode ends with Ash and his Pokemon enjoying some berries as a reward. So that's the episode and it was excellent. But was it perfect? If you want to know more, then let's dive right into the ratings. What can I say about the story? I have to say, one of my absolute favorite Sun and Moon episodes so far. I loved nearly everything about it. I loved how they introduced Bulu's character in this episode with that routed-like laziness, while at the same time being able to kick ass while also being wise without openly showing that. Everything Bulu did had purpose, was solid, and didn't took too much screen time. Then we had everything around Dust Lycanroc, and god, I'm so glad that we got rid of that ridiculous rage mode concept, and I especially liked how they solved that with the whole flashback scenes and Ash's emotional input towards his Pokemon. Last but not least, the exhibition match between Lycanroc and Bulu was short but so sweet. It displayed power and speed on both sides, an exciting back and forth, and with a very satisfying conclusion. There are two nitpicks I have with this episode though. First, Rowlet achieving a new move. I first thought to myself that it's kinda weird, but I was actually okay with that. But then it was followed up by Lycanroc learning a new move, and in the end I ended up so irritated. On the one hand, we have a Pokemon who learned a new move with training, dedication, and drama, and on the other hand, we have a Pokemon who also learned a new move by being lazy, absorbing energy like a guardian deity, which makes no sense at all, and as a result of that, very confusing writing. It's such a contrast compared to the really engaging attempt of Lycanroc learning a new move. Then we had the whole Mimikyu thing, and with Team Rocket learning the Z pose just because Mimikyu knows how to do it. That moment also felt really rushed. But overall, I was really happy with the episode. 9 out of 10. What can I say about the focus? Kapu-Bulul, intense lazy training, and in short, perfect focus. This episode precisely describes the focus of the episode, aka Kapu-Bulul, with it being lazy but at the same time having a great amount of intensity during serious situations. Also, the lazy intense part further underlines my statement of the two contrasts we had in this episode, the intense and dramatic Lycanroc and the lazy and chill Rowlet in the first half. 10 out of 10. Last but not least, animation, and oh my god, I can't describe enough how much I love the animation in today's episode. Even though the dramatic moments between Ash and Lycanroc, combined with the dark and rainy atmosphere, was very impressive enough, the main highlight of course was the battle in itself. The start of Tapu-Bulul was so fluent, with Bulu rushing into his opponent, the epic tree as a baseball bat moment, and of course the Stone Edge animation, and how they had that really fluent transition between Lycanroc's Stone Edge and Bulu actually getting hit by it. Good job, Masaki Iwane. 10 out of 10. So this episode scores a 9.66 out of 10, a nearly perfect episode if it wasn't for the confusing Rowlet and Mimikyu parts, but one of the best Sun & Moon episodes I have watched in a long time. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode review, and just like always, see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!